But yeah, this is just my random collection of renders folder. Stuff that isn't any of my regular characters or, just single things that I throw in here. Every once in a while I'll do just a random thing and it all goes in this folder. Like this was an example. Neither of these two are regular characters of mine. They don't even have names, really. I rather like this one, though. I like the way she turned out. I might use her for something else later. I have to tease a little bit. Life, you need some mystery in order for there to be any kind of payoff. Because if everything was spelled out for you, it wouldn't be as enjoyable. Which is a lesson I often have to remind myself of. But it's really true, though. Plus, I really just enjoy, teasing. Oh yeah, I saw that. He actually did collect all of those renders together and put them in their own separate galleries on GTS Brew. That was kind of funny. I thought that was nice. It was I would not have expected something like that to happen. Okay, now actually that reminds me that I'm looking at this again. You want an example of gentle? This is about as gentle as it could ever possibly be, and still, I mean, this is nothing. What you're looking at is nothing. This was just a test scene that I did for lighting and I forget what else. I think floor textures, although that's not really prominently on display here. That probably wasn't it. I forget what the hell I even was doing this for. But this isn't terribly old. This is probably from several months ago. But this is what you call nothing. Nothing is happening. Um, do I have that saved somewhere? Actually, that's a good question. I really didn't put very much thought or effort into this, so I may not have saved it, to be perfectly honest. I'll check, but I'm not sure. Usually I would, but let me take a look here. Because now I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, I do have it. I don't know about this size difference, though. It's, again, this is probably something I would consider to be too big, although, in the right setting and with the right combination of elements, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm more a fan of the, this kind of scale. This is pretty tiny. But like I said, occasionally it can work. Where is this? Oh god, everything is slow as shit. Oh no. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, I do have it somewhere. Good. Now we know that. Now we can close it. Anyway, so yeah, occasionally I do enjoy a somewhat larger scale, tiny than 2%, and now I can't. Come on, where the frick is it? Oh, I don't recognize it by name. Why can't I find it? I know it's in here. Come on. Damn it. Oh, here it is. This one. This is not a size difference I usually enjoy at all. But I think it works for this, because if it was any smaller, I don't think that this would work. Not in this way, anyhow. Subfolders? What the hell do you mean subfolders? I have subfolders. See? Subfolders. I wouldn't even know how to start categorizing all this crap anyway. If I had even more subfolders, that would just be a mess. Yeah, I I tend to agree the angle has a little bit to do with that. Let me bring that up again. The particular angle that this is at doesn't really show exactly how big. It almost looks like they're the same size, although I mean that's pretty obvious they aren't if you compare the size of her foot with his face. They don't really match up that well, but he's probably about 3, if I had to guess, maybe like 3 feet tall. Maybe that's not even close, I don't know. But yeah, I mean this is way bigger than I would normally prefer. Still though, I think this particular scene works. And it probably would work if he was smaller too, but this is just what I saw in my mind when I made it. The end. As for other shit coming up and whatnot, I probably will do something special for Halloween. I haven't planned anything in particular, but yeah, I'll probably do something. I'll probably do something different. I mean, that's like a whole 2 months away, even, but there will be Mandy Nightmare Fuel. I'll promise that. But as for other shit, I'm trying to think now. Um, oh, I had something I was gonna say. Don't remember what it was now. Oh, I know now. Eventually here, when I get a chance to do another stream, I don't know when that's gonna be yet, but when I get a chance to do another one, I was thinking, because that last tell me what to make stream thing didn't really go over too well. I might not do that again for a while. But I thought maybe on one of these streams we could like make a character, just some from scratch, uh, either with or without the chat's input. I mean, I'm not going to ignore what you would suggest, but I'm just saying, if it gets to be stupid, then no, I'm not going to do that. But whenever that is, I don't know. I'll figure it out and I'll post an update about it when I find out when that is. But that was an idea I had. Maybe doing a stream where I just create a character from scratch, give it a name. Excuse me, give her a name. Maybe even do a scene with her. I don't know. I'd like to do something to kind of keep the formula a little mixed up here and there, so that it's not always just do a scene, do post on a scene, do a scene, do post on a scene, and then when I change it up, it's do post on a scene and then do a scene. You know, something else might be nice to give it some variety. One other thing I want to do actually, that I'm thinking of taking some time just to do, is play around with the new Victoria model. This is Victoria 7, a Genesis 3 figure, which if you're not in the know, Genesis 3 is somewhat brand new, like as in the last few months or so, whereas we've been using Genesis 2 for, I don't even know how long, at least since I've been doing this, so more than a year. But anyway, I have not gotten really a chance to use any of the new materials. I want to go back and test some new lighting effects. I want to try to improve skin textures. I want to make things look less cartoony, more realistic, all that good shit. And I really haven't had any, not time, but I really haven't had any motivation to go and do that. I've just kind of been really comfortable with my process and just want to keep going with that, but I feel like I've kind of hit a bit of a wall, so I need to do something to, you know, go beyond that. Anyway, this is Victoria 7. I don't have any kind of materials for her at all yet. But the good news is all the Genesis 2 shit does work on her, so I could pretty much put whatever I want. Whatever I have will work. So let's make her a cheerleader. Yeah, now she's a cheerleader. I don't know. This is a really terrible cheerleader outfit. Mm. Oh, that looks terrible. That looks absolutely horrible. Skinny feet.